It was a Toyota Tacoma.
It sounds like there's a new motor in this.
Oh yeah, we were trying to keep it a secret, but we felt like this episode would be a good place to reveal it. So what I put in my Toyota Tacoma was...
What's up, guys? We're at Bent Tube Motorsports in Huntington Beach, and we're with George Bazan.
Hey, how's it going?
And we are gonna check out his, what is this thing?
It was a Toyota Tacoma. It's a little bit more than that now. You'll see. Pretty much it's a Ranger now. It's got a Ranger race kit.
So it's basically, so it started as a Tacoma.
It's got all Ford parts on it.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
So do you work at Bent Tube, George, or what's up?
I'm Jack's apprentice, kind of, you know, kind of just hang out here
Okay.
and just work on stuff together.
When did you start fabricating?
I started fabricating out of high school. My brother gave me his old Tacoma. I picked up that trusty old Home Depot flex core welder and I made a couple bumpers and I started slinging bumpers in high school.
Really?
Yeah. Most of my fabricating skills come here at this shop. When I met Jack, I literally came for limit strap tabs and then gave me a list of a bunch of stuff I need to buy. And
So you came here, so you found out about Jack's shop, you're like, yo, I need limit strap tabs, and then
you come
this
here,
happened.
Yeah, you come here, you spent a couple grand, and then you leave with a race truck. So
well, I think this is more than a snowball. This is like an avalanche. So did this truck ever run before?
it was my daily.
Okay.
I had it 4-linked. That was like the peak of it when I would daily it when it
Okay.
was 4-linked.
Where would you go take this thing to rip?
Good old Camp Kyle, Lucerne Valley.
Oh, so you've been going there for a while then, right? Because this
Yeah.
truck's been down for a while.
Yeah, I've been to Barstow once. So when I used to hit jumps, I would let go of the throttle. I forgot who told me like that's not what you're supposed to do.
No.
Yeah. So
No.
that's what happens. I still don't even know how to drive the damn thing. I'm still learning.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good, man.
More of a builder than a driver.
What was on it then? That was an A-arm kit, or?
We beamed it and it had the stock 4-cylinder and it was back aft and everything, but an old back aft, and then it blew up and then that's when this whole ordeal started.
It sounds like there's a new motor in this.
Oh yeah, we were trying to keep it a secret, but we felt like this episode would be a good place to kind of reveal it.
Should we hop into that now?
Rock, paper, scissors. You win, we'll do it first.
Okay.
I win, we'll go last.
All right, let's do it.
All right, ready?
All right, go. Hold on.
All right, we're going last.
All right.
Damn.
I feel like starting off with the cab first because you can kind of understand what's going on with the back half because I completely cut out the back firewall.
Okay, yeah, let me hop around the passenger side.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Hop in.
Let's go.
So I had a bunch of holes in my back firewall and it was really pissing me off. So we cut it off.
Wow.
Redid the whole thing, bead rolled it, all that good
Nice,
stuff.
man.
It's completely sealed. Just needs paint like everything else on the truck.
Was this a pain in the ass to do?
It was actually really easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Straight spaceship vibes in here.
Kind of, yeah.
I love it, dude. It's like, I love how like, this is white, you know, we got the white painted tubing here.
Yeah.
We got the space vibes right here. This is very Star Wars-esque. Stormtrooper stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
You need a white steering wheel now.
No,
Do it, dude. A white leather steering wheel.
Yeah, nothing's really hooked up yet. Wiring would be last for
Okay.
the rest of the build, but You got this Lowrance unit.
Okay.
I've never had a GPS before, so
Nice.
I won't get lost. I always get lost in the desert whenever I'm trying to keep up with Jack and them.
But now you might be able to keep up
Yeah, exactly.
with the mystery motor.
Yeah, mystery motor. Rugged hooked it up pretty hard at the swap meet. I got all this stuff. I got the headsets. I should have put it in for the episode, but I got my winter shifter, my Switch Pros, and my horn button right there.
Nice, man. This looks great, dude. I love this center console, dude. This is all you.
Yeah, that's all me.
That's great, dude.
I didn't do this at the shop. I did it at my house because it was on a trailer, and I just wanted to work on the damn thing.
And then you're running all the gauges over here.
Yeah.
What dash is this?
McNeil. I got it at the swap meet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Swap meet finds.
Yes, I love the swap meet. I got another surprise if you want to come to this side.
Let's do it. Let me
Yes.
go over there.
So
Let's see what George
a lot
has
of
in
people run manual brakes. I'm still running a booster,
Okay.
and it is under here with a cantilever setup. So,
Oh, shoot. Okay.
yeah,
What the?
pump up the jack, pump it up.
There it is, dude. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with this, or?
Obviously, Jack came up with the
Okay.
idea.
Okay.
I think he might have. You got that idea from Kyle, right? Our buddy Kyle Power, Mayor of
Yeah.
Lucerne.
KPTV checking in live today.
That booster setup was supposed to be kind of temporary. The truck was not running. We were going on Mojave Trail, the same trip that it blew up. I built that cantilever thing. I think it took like 30 minutes to do it. And it was supposed to be temporary, but I guess it's staying in the truck now.
Yeah. It's actually pretty cool.
It works. What change it?
Yeah, dude. I think it's different. I think it's cool, man.
Yeah. Here's the newest edition of the truck. Is the back half.
So this is completely new.
This is 100% new. I'll take off the bedside so you can see a little bit better.
Yeah, man. Looks great.
We have a CNR trans cooler. I believe it came off a Herps truck. A CBR oil cooler. Probably my favorite part of the truck are these shock mounts. It took me like I think a week each to make.
Dude, it looks epic, man. I love the way you did this, dude. Dang. It has such a cool flow.
That's part of previous jobs I've had before is, you have to grind and blend stuff. So that's, tricks of the trade.
Nice, man. Man, you got the big old freaking 4.0s back here.
Yeah, 4.0s and then a 3.0
Jeez.
coilover in the rear too.
Okay.
I can show
Nice
that
and
light.
nice and tucked in there.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah.
And then we
Very
got the bumps, big boys too.
2.5s.
Yes. And then speaking of big boys, we got a giant 70-gallon fuel cell
Okay.
that Jack convinced me to buy off of him.
Big old 70.
Yeah, big old 70, a lot of weight in the back, 237s.
It's gonna float, man. This thing's gonna work right.
Yeah.
It has such it's just so aggressive, man. It looks like a RC car-ish.
Yeah, in a way.
It just looks so beefy, man.
Yeah.
What size tires are you running?
37s.
They look huge.
That's what she said.
This is for filling up at like gas stations and stuff. So we put this little cap on here,
Okay.
take it off. You go to the gas station, fill up.
Nice.
And then we do plan on racing it too. So we put the, what's it called? The fuel safe dry brake. Extra fast feeling.
Well, that was one of your lifelines.
Yes.
That was
of
one.
my
You have two.
lifelines.
You have two left.
Let's say 4 more.
Can we just admire the structure back here?
Yes.
Dude, yes.
So if the tubes are capped right here, we're gonna put a sway bar right here. That's
Okay.
why it's empty. I just don't have money for it right now.
Okay.
And then the rear end is a cambered rear end. Third member is from Quick Performance. So if you're looking for like a solid, affordable third member,
Okay.
yeah, check out Quick Performance.
Nice. And these are Jack Slinks?
Yeah, these are Jack Slinks.
Okay.
Only ones that have been TIG welded too.
And you got all the fancy bougie TIG welded stuff,
Well, I
huh?
suck at MIG welding.
Okay.
So,
TIG welding's your thing.
yeah.
I mean, usually it's kind of is it the opposite?
Yeah, it's usually the opposite.
Jack, what do you think? Is TIG welding? People usually say it's harder, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. Steel, way harder.
So isn't that crazy? That's crazy that George it's the opposite for him.
Well, I mean, like he said at the beginning or whatever, he started TIG welding aluminum. Like he's the aluminum guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Anything aluminum that needs to get welded here, I can do it, but I'd much rather have him do it because it looks amazing.
That's awesome, man. Awesome.
Oh.
Anything else to share about back here?
I mean, it's just a sneak peek of some other projects. So this is a lid for
Okay.
my storage ice chest, whatever you want to call it. So this will lift up, but I think we're gonna replace it with a gas shock, and right here is gonna be a storage compartment.
Okay.
It needs a lot more work though.
This is where you're gonna keep your soda pop.
Yes, yes.
Awesome.
Go to Truck Meets, pull out some,
Beverages.
yes, some beverages.
Cool, man. So what travel numbers are you looking at back here?
Without straps, it's at 26,
Okay.
but we strapped it at 22.
Okay.
don't
It kind of balances the truck.
Yeah, you don't need that much travel. From what I know, I don't know too much, but from what I've heard from other people say, you don't need that much travel. You know, you want the wheels to hop over, whoops.
Stance-wise, is it gonna be close to this or?
In a perfect world, I would like the rear to be up a little bit higher, but I want the front to stay like that. Oh, and the rear end's so big that we had to use Ranger bedsides.
Oh, okay.
So these are Ranger bedsides, but they
Oh,
fit.
okay. So this is not. Oh, okay.
They're not Toyota bedsides, they're Ranger bedsides. But they need some, you know, loving. Some work.
Little TLC.
Yeah.
You know what, man? It's not even that bad,
Actually,
honestly.
First place truck, Jack bent tube, you know.
Oh, right.
Right after his race, it was like, hey, I could use these. Sell them to me.
So these are jacks.
Yeah, those are Jack's little bedsides. Got a killer deal on them. Whopping $200.
Right on. Okay.
Fit pretty well too.
It actually goes pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not that bad, you know.
this is gonna get touched up. This is gonna get covered in. You know.
Yeah, dude. You know what's funny? You can even just have like a fiberglass guy do it, or dude, screw it, dude. It's fine, man.
Yeah.
It's fine. It works. You ready to go through the front of this thing?
Yes.
All right. So originally this was a what? A 2003 Tacoma? 2004?
2000 Tacoma.
2000 Tacoma. Okay.
Yes.
Tell us about these beams.
These beams? Oh, okay. You want a little more suspense.
A little more suspense for the audience. These are the only TIG welded beams right here, right?
Yeah, out of Jack's kit.
Okay.
So if you were to buy some, most likely I'd be welding them for you.
Look at these monsters, dude.
They're just super rusted. This side's a little bit cleaner.
It's
because I had-
patina, bro. It's patina.
Yeah. So after the whole rebuild, we added a bypass up front. So
Oh, okay.
you know that's why.
So it's just single coil over
It
before?
was single coil over. It had Custers on it.
Hey, that's funny.
Jeez.
We just filmed an episode with a Dodge, and it actually had those Custers on it. So no more Custers,
No more Custers.
just King.
Yeah, just King.
All right. Okay. Awesome, man. And then what? Well, I guess we'll see a little more detail right now. Is this it?
Yeah,
Is this what's gonna happen?
This is.
Do you want to tell anybody else about these beams at all, you guys? Anything you want to flex about the jack beams?
There's been times where I can't see anything, but I still have my foot to the floor, and it just does not care.
They just keep going.
Yeah, just keep going. It's a comfortable ride.
What travel numbers are on these beams?
19.
The 19.
Yeah, it's strapped at 19. I don't know without. They might be 20
Okay.
without straps, but
Okay.
I think they're 19.
Right on. And then hub.
Just swap meet, fine.
Stock Dana 44.
Dana 44s. That works.
Hopefully switch to Cambergs when I get more money.
It's crazy because the tire looks so big, and it's like, what fender is this?
It's a big deal.
It's a McNeil.
Yeah.
It looks like rock crawler-ish
Yeah.
from here. Like, not in a bad way. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
But it looks close to that. It's crazy.
The hardest part with doing the beam kit on this truck is, if you look, there's marks on the door from the tire hitting the door when it had the A-arm kit. So when we did the beam kit, we push it forward so it clear the 37s, but nobody makes a fender. The front of these trucks, it's like the thing ran into a wall. Getting the tire forward and trying to clearance the fender to make it look right, and Jordy, he did a killer job
Yeah.
making the fender flow right, but that's the worst part about these, trying to put beams on them.
Right. Is that it goes so far. Right.
Run out of room really fast.
A glass shop would almost have to like push forward.
In a perfect world, the front of that truck needs to be like 4 inches longer, and
Okay.
it'd be perfect.
Got it. Well, I think it looks very original, man. And this clears all of this?
Yeah.
Bump,
Solid.
locks, everything?
Yeah. I had no issues when I put the whole thing together.
Really?
Yeah. The firewall doesn't have to get cut out or anything. It clears like nothing. There's like 2 inches of clearance.
All right, guys, the moment you've been waiting for. Drum roll. Let's see what this is.
So, the reason I went with this motor is because when I drive on the freeway to come here and hang out, and I see a brand new 2020 Tacoma on Methods, nothing against Methods, but they always drive right next to me, and then when I don't look, they floor it looking like a total douche. And it happens so often when I do it. So this is kind of like an FU to like those people.
Stop it. Get some help.
So what I put in my Toyota Tacoma was a Ford 302
Oh my God.
to say F you to those Toyota people.
That's it. That's
I put a Ford motor in a Tacoma.
Okay.
That's what I did.
You got some balls, my friend.
Tell them. There it is, you guys. You got that?
I hate you, stop doing that. I hate that.
Ford 302. Holy moly, dude.
It's a stroker 302, so it's stroked out to a 330.
Wow. That is insane, dude.
Yeah, just finished the headers too. I built the headers myself.
I think this is the first of its kind.
I'd like to say so.
I don't think anyone has ever Forded a Tacoma so hard.
Yeah.
Just Forded the hell of this Toyota right here.
And the weirdest part is that this motor, a V8 compared to a Ford, fits way better.
No firewall modifications. That must have been amazing,
Yeah,
right?
fantastic.
Well, this is pretty exciting, man. Look at all this good solid work over here, guys.
Some of it's got to get touched up.
But no, man, it's good, dude.
And here's some aluminum work if you guys are curious about how I do work. All that is me.
Nice, dude. How excited are you to get this thing going?
I'm nervous
Why is that?
because I'm going from a 4-cylinder to a V8.
Well, that's exciting, man. Congratulations. I love, dude, it's crazy it really is crazy how much smaller this is than, when you opened it, you would think it was just gonna be like this giant motor or something, which it is.
Yeah.
But it's not what you normally see when you open up a Tacoma, you know what I mean? Size-wise.
Yeah. Exactly.
Crazy. Well,
I'm
super
excited.
rad. We're honored to debut this thing, man. I can't wait. What's next to make this thing go? What else do you got to do?
It's just like the little things, and then once my list is done, then Jack's gonna come help me plumb it and wire it, and then strip it, paint it, then make it out.
Okay.
So
what if you were to honestly give yourself a real timeline? What are you thinking? Here's the Jack lifeline.
I keep telling people 2 months, but I told
If you keep saying 2 months, you just keep saying 2 months, and eventually it'll be done.
Yeah.
So
Because eventually it will be 2 months.
yeah, so we'll say 2 months.
Yeah.
All right, 2 months.
2 months.
2 months. Well, I'm pumped, man. I can't wait to see this thing in action. First place you're going in this. You're going to Lucerne.
Yeah.
Of course you are. Because that's home.
With or without Jack. The second it runs, I'm putting it on the trailer. I'm going.
Just going somewhere.
Just going.
George had almost no idea about building anything when he started this, but almost every single part on this truck is all him. Like the cage was the first thing that he ever built by himself or whatever, and it came out perfect.
Dude.
And he's never built headers before. I built a handful of sets and he got done with them, and I was pissed that they came out better than all the ones that I've done.
I build it in half the time too.
You're just like a natural at it. I think the one biggest thing we've left out of this was the motto of the truck.
Oh.
How dare we
Huh? Yeah.
not acknowledge it?
Yeah. So.
I think the first time I was in here, we did some episodes, and I seen this truck out here somewhere in this area. But I seen this across the top, guys.
Oh yeah, I had my
Live,
head on top,
laugh, love.
so you couldn't see it. For all the white moms out there.
There it is, dude.
Yeah. Eventually, I gotta change the windshield. I'm gonna change it to Hoya.
Can I get a
I'm changing it to Hoya. I don't know. I just
Not live, laugh, love?
when I'm hucking this shit, I want people to be like, Hoya. So, yeah.
The truck's awesome. It's very original. We're super pumped for you, man. I know you've been working really hard at this for a long time. You got to invite us out when the time comes. And we'll throw Nick in there to go get some bangers.
I want to throw a Rager at
dude.
Camp Kyle.
We want to celebrate with you, man. So we were going to end this episode, but George had an idea. What you got there, buddy? What you got there?
A shop scooter.
Ooh, there she is. This is how I wish we could do all episodes. Yes. Is that the album cover or what?
Sure. Backstreet Boys makes a comeback.
Dude, look at this. Now you can go over this rear structure.
Yes.
Tell us about this, man. So this is all you? You and Jack designed it, or?
It's just kind of like, hey, you know, to be sick. Kind of that kind of stuff. But a little life hack, really cheap stuff, works great.
Okay.
Harbor Freight sells undercoating That's actually very durable, and that's what I did my whole back firewall with, and it comes out really nice. It's really dirty, but.
And what is it under? What's the purpose behind the for the undercoating? Why should people do that?
A little bit of sound deadening, kind of hides any imperfections, and it looks good. It's a rough texture, so it holds up good to like rock rash and that kind of stuff.
Nice. Right on, man. Were these swap meet finds too?
No, I got that off of Brett Jenkins. Huge shout out. He hooked it up fat. Gave me a killer deal on these wheels and the coilovers.
Dude, Brett is so cool. Brett, you're awesome.
Yeah. So
heck yeah.
I got these off Brett. I got the shock package off Brett and the wheels. He was like, "Hey man, you need anything else?" And I was like, "I need this, this, and this." And I was like, "All right, come to my house and see what you want."
No way.
Yeah.
Nice.
He hooked it up fat. Huge shout out to Brett.
So what wheels are these? Are these KMCs?
KMCs. I've dreamt of having these wheels for a long time. I saw them there and I was like, dude, I need them.
Why'd you dream of having these wheels? You just like...
First time I saw a polished set, it was just like, I need those, like instantly.
They look great, dude.
Yeah.
They look really great. Are you going to keep these ones black?
No idea.
You don't know yet?
Yeah, it's kind of just like last of my worries.
Yeah.
Right now.
First, get it going.
Yeah, get it going. I mean, eventually in the future, if I could have them polished, I'd rather have them polished.
Yeah, so that'd be the preference, huh?
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah, dude. Shout out to KMC, man. Even though you had to pay for them, it's his wheel of choice, KMC.
Yes.
If you guys want to help this guy out, get some polished wheels, do it.
Obviously, shout out to Jack.
So, Bent Tube Motorsports, what does Jack sell? What are you guys going to build people if they order from you guys?
Pretty much anything.
Anything and everything?
Yeah, anything.
Whatever. You want this truck? I'll build you this truck.
You want this truck? You guys hear that? Bent Tube Motorsports is open for business, guys. If you guys have any doubts in mind, let's quickly cut to Jack in action. Peter in action, go! Another person, Mikey.
Oh, sh.
And Axel. And Explorer Shenanigans. We're going to definitely cruise out with Bent Tube Motorsports out to Lucerne. If you guys are interested in building a full project with these guys, this is a place to come. These guys are in Huntington Beach. It doesn't get any more grassroots and hardcore than these guys. They know what they're doing. My buddy Khalil always says, if your fabricator doesn't drive a certain way or have a truck a certain way, should you even trust that guy, right? Well, if you guys look at the way that Jack drives and the way that him and his friends drive, I think the trust is definitely there. Thanks for meeting with us, George. Thanks for that reveal on that motor, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you, man. If you guys have any questions for George or any of the guys over here at Bent Tube Motorsports, you guys can leave comments below. Share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, because it is so important for us to continue to grow this channel. If you guys know somebody that's crazy enough to Ford their Tacoma as hard as George has.
That's another thing too, like another shout out to like those dudes that aren't scared to like pick up a flux core welder and just make something for their truck. You know, that's how you really get started on this kind of stuff.
Thank you guys so much again for watching this episode, and we'll see you guys next time. Later.
What that is? That's a damn Lamborghini panel wagon. Sapphire blue. Lamborghini, boy, you can, man, look how big that thing is, man.